This is a Change in Settings, a human behavior and energy consumption project featuring Group 9. Presenting Chris, Matt, Lauren, Danny, and John. We developed our project idea after reading Gardner and Stern's shortlist, where they explained that the three most effective household behavior and energy savings are 1. Using CFL lighting, 2. Turning down the heat, and 3. Using colder washer settings, which we chose to focus on. To set up our project, we created 2 different posters, one with an injunctive norm and the other with a descriptive norm, describing why using colder water is better than using hot or warm water settings, which we then split between the 2 dorms.
Here we see what student behavior was like before hanging the posters. 30% of students used brights or cold settings, 40% used colors or warmer settings, and another 30% used delicate settings. In Foster Shea, we found out that 44% of students used brights, another 44% used colors, and the last 11% used delicate settings. With these 2 dorms having similar demographics, we plan to change their preferences to brights, or colder washer settings, rather than other settings.
We hung 5 posters in each laundry room, which were easily visible to students. We used a descriptive norm at Foster Martin suggesting that 75% of people already use colder settings and you should too. Whereas in Foster Shea, we use an injunctive norm suggesting that you can help the environment by using the bright settings.
After collecting post-intervention data, we found that 47% of students used bright settings, 35% used colors, and 18% used delicate settings. This meant that overall, the descriptive norm was successful in changing behavior. Martin showed an overall increase in bright usage by 17% and decrease in colors by 5%. After looking over Foster Shea, however, only 36% used brights, 41% used colors, and 23% used delicate settings. This meant that the injunctive norm was not successful, as overall usage of brights decreased 8% and color usage decreased by 3%.
Based on our own research and information from the IU physical plan, we know that you are using 169 BTUs when you choose a hot rinse, and only 45.5 BTUs when you choose a cold rinse. This means you have the potential to save 73% of your energy each usage. Before we implemented our intervention, hot rinses accounted for 77% of energy use, while cold rinses accounted for 23%. After we put our posters up, we observed that hot rinses accounted for 73% of water heating BTUs used, while cold rinses accounted for 27%. So overall, we observed a 4% decrease in BTUs used by Foster Residence Center washing machines. So what did we provide the students at Foster, Shea, and Martin? The knowledge to make a change in their energy consumption. If someone were to continue on with this project or attempt to replicate it, we do have a few suggestions. First, by conducting pre- and post-intervention interviews, one can understand how the posters affected their behavior beyond the quantitative data. Also, one would benefit from a longer experiment time frame than 5 concrete weeks.
So what did we contribute to the body of research on this topic? 1. A research model for changing laundry room behavior, and 2. Generalizable results about injunctive and descriptive norms across a campus similar to Indiana University Bloomington. To ensure the continuation of the influence this project has provided, it would be beneficial to keep the effective posters hung to reinforce choosing the most energy-conscious laundry setting. To conclude, we feel that our project was fairly successful with the limitations we encountered. We feel like future initiatives have been provided a solid framework to enact future change.
On behalf of Group 9, we'd like to thank you for watching.